how the perceived presidential ambition of Jonathan and Osinbajo may affect Northerners' interest. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Ahead of the 2023 general elections, there have been trending political observations that the former president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, and the incumbent vice president of the country, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, would probably decide to join the presidential race. If you ask me this question, if it is the right thing to do sincerely, I will say it is not. Yes, it is not. Number one, a lot of people will no longer see him as being competent. One, if he joins the APC. And the reason is quite clear. Check state there are APC. It is only few. I'm not a party person now, but I'm going to move with this. Check state there are APC. There's just few of them that are actually well-to-do, that you find out that their people are actually, happy under their rule or their leadership. Now, I keep saying this. The APC is the PDP and the PDP is APC. I'm going to explain. How many defections have we noticed in last year? Just last year. In fact, the defection noticed, a lot of people from the PDP, from APGA, from a lot of people. What does it stand to tell you? At the end of the day, this parties is equals to APC and APC is equals to these parties. That is what it stands for. Meaning if somebody comes in and the person did not do well in this particular place, what do you think will happen? Jonathan's zone is even worse because if he comes in, most definitely he's coming back for just one tenure, which is 4 years. Nigeria there is no miracle. I'm not trying to be pessimistic. But Nigeria will not see the person coming in that will be the president of Nigeria for the first 4 years will do a lot of work. When it comes to the debt we are owing, the work is there. The person that works so hard is going to ensure that all those loans that he actually starts working their payback. He start working on their project. If it has not been finished or completed, he completes them and get them working so that it can actually pay back. Then when it comes to insecurity, sincerely a lot of work, because this issue of insecurity have been left to linger for so long. What will happen will be that anybody coming in who wants to really, really work, the person will spend time, the person will spend resources, and it was not supposed to be like this. Had it been, the government has done, what is supposed of them to do. When it comes to infrastructure, okay, fine, this government, we can give them infrastructure. But you see, when it comes to the economy of the country, it is not going to work like magic. There will be nothing like, snapping finger effect. No. A lot of work. And me, I have the opinion that the person will work, even Nigerians, if Nigerians are not, if they, how am I going to put it now? If they are going to be telling themselves the truth, they're not going to be rushing this person. That means, even Nigerians themselves, you know how Nigerians we can be. We are going to know that this thing is actually true. That, we know that the APC have wrecked this particular country, have wrecked it beyond repair. But still, yes, when the person comes in and the person does not, we are not physically seeing what the person is doing. If the person is indeed working, if we cannot see, the effect, there's going to be a lot of murmuring, which means the person he's going to be attacked. It is not going to be easy to do all those things under 4 years. And of course, we all know what will happen if Goodluck Jonathan actually came back and, he's allowed in again. That means the Northern would. And me, I keep asking myself, who told these people now? Who told the Northern that Nigerians is their own? Because these people keep clamoring for presidency. Their person is sitting on the seat of the presidency, yet they are clamoring for it. I don't understand. Is it that I don't understand? Is it that they told them that Nigerian is there? Because I want to really know. You're somebody from that tribe. Of course, I don't want to be generalized. Generalize now. Somebody who comes from a tribe is actually the president and things are not working well. Is it not room for you to say, let us even allow somebody else to rule, to see if this if it will happen. But because of tribalism and ethnic supremacy, and religious bigotry, will not allow some people. Will not allow some people. Let's find out what I have to say about Goodluck Jonathan and the vice president. Stay with us, the news in detail. Although neither former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan nor Vice President Professor Yemi Osibanjo has made it known to the public that they would be vying for the presidential seat of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in 2023, but the fact remains that despite the sensitivity of the perception, none of former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan or Vice President Professor Yemi Osibanjo has convincingly denounced the possibility of participating in the much anticipated polls. However, if by the ways both former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan and Vice President Yemi Osibanjo later decided to join the 2023 presidential race as being perceived, it will surely have strategic effects on the support of the Northerners for either candidate. While some Northerners may be seeing Professor Yemi Osibanjo as a gentleman who could easily be convinced in the course of playing the likes of Northern politics, former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan could be seen as an experienced former president who had previously held the position, learned his lessons, and may not want to be played out politically again. Besides, some Northerners may be of the opinion that the support for former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan could be considered as a shortcut to Northerners' return to power, while the support for Professor Yemi Osibanjo may delay the proximity of Northerners to come back to power to around 2031, considering the ethics of 2 terms as permitted by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Consequently, there may be higher chances of a Northerners to throw their support behind the former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan if the number of years he will spend in power is put into consideration. This is why we are not even going to allow it. So, fellow Nigerians, we do not want at the end of the day someone comes and does work before you know it. This our government or this our country, we know we are very wasteful. There are many projects that people undertake because they did not conclude it. When they're in power, they go out and people come in and they start afresh with Nigerians' money, wasting it. Tomorrow they'll come and tell you people they want to borrow loan. So for this reason, I feel, look, Osibanjo, I still feel the youth should be given a chance. But if peradventure the youth is not given a chance, they did not come out, please, I feel the next competent person, not a person who, the next most competent person should be picked, rather than picking someone just by numbers or popularity alone. Okay, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. And until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of the day.